Oi, fala aí pessoal, bom dia. Você está escutando
O inglês do rádio.
I am your host, Foster Hodge. This is your daily dose of English. So today we're just going to focus a little bit more on vowels. I like to divide vowels into two different categories, fixed vowels and moving vowels. So let's start with fixed vowels. It's the most basic thing. This is just when you are making a vowel sound and this sound stays the same for the entire time. So for example, you are not changing the sound of the vowel when you are making that sound. I know that kind of is a little meta, but your tongue position, your lips, everything's
Is a little what?
meta.
Que isso?
Meta é tipo, é um pouco estranho, é um pouco metafísico, né? É de onde vem.
Entendi.
Yeah. So, a fixed vowel, you are producing a sound, air is coming out of your mouth or nose, and it's not changing. So let's think about the E sound. This sound exists in Portuguese and in English. For example, E mais alguma coisa, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you say E mais alguma coisa, E, everything is fixed when you say E. You're not saying E-ah or E-ah. You're saying E. Everything maintains the exact same position.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
The same thing happens in English in words like he, we, she, beach, tree, happy, E. This E sound always stays the same. It doesn't change. So it is a fixed vowel.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Cool. Do you want to try to give me an example of another fixed vowel? I know I'm putting pressure on you.
Peraí. Let me think. Just a little bit. Number three.
Okay, that is a number that contains vowels.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so that is the same. That's still the E vowel, 3, E.
Yes,
E.
I'm trying to think another one.
Do you want me to give you an example of a word and you tell me the fixed vowel?
Uh-huh.
Okay, the word cat. Gato.
É.
Cat. One more time.
Uh-huh. Cat.
So the vowel is...
A.
Mm-hmm. Okay, common misconception, Alexia. The vowel, when we write it, is A, but you're not saying Kate.
No,
Kate.
it's I know that, but I'm trying to think. It's really hard.
It's hard. That is the idea of the most important thing in our language teaching philosophy, or what I really try to convince our students to do, is to disconnect the writing systems of English and the way we speak. So when you say cat, how do you write cat? C-A-T. But you don't say Kate. You know, we don't say the A sound. We say cat, So that sound is a fixed vowel, stays the same. Cat, hat, happy, master, disaster.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so are we clear on fixed vowels? You're making a vowel sound, you're not stopping the sound, and everything in your mouth, your tongue, your teeth, your lips, it all stays the same.
Yes, forever.
Forever and ever.
And ever you say my heart.
Yeah. So for example, forever, ever, the first vowel sound in that word, that is a fixed vowel. Just like bed, read, head, said,
Mm-hmm.
Cool. In English, we also have moving vowels. Most language teachers call these diphthongs. But I just think that's kind of a stupid linguistic word that no one understands. So,
Diphthongo. Yeah.
yeah, I think moving vowels makes more sense and it is a lot easier to kind of visualize. So, unlike fixed vowels, moving vowels,
It changes.
we have two different sounds in one sound, if that makes sense. So, exactly like you were saying with A, let me think of an example. For example, day. So we have the sound A, we have it in English and in Portuguese. So we have the word day in English, like Monday, and in Portuguese you have the word day, like eu dei dinheiro para ele, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're making the A sound. So when we start this sound, we're starting saying eh, and then we move to the E. So our tongue is moving, everything is moving towards the front of our mouth, and we do that really fast. So it just sounds like one sound, but really there is some movement happening in our mouth.
Cool. Okay, so they it's an example of which is the other one?
Of the moving vowel A or moving vowels in general.
Moving vowels in general.
Okay, another great example that exists in both of our languages is I, right? An
Mm-hmm.
eye for an eye. So just like my eye that I see with, you also have that sound in Portuguese, like pai, vai, right? So you're
Uh-huh.
starting with kind of an sound, and then you're going to the e. So I'm saying I, but when I say that fast, I just say I, right?
I.
Like
Uh-huh.
it's mine. Vai para Cuba. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so two types of vowels, fixed vowels, everything, your tongue position, the positioning in your mouth stays the same. And then moving vowels, you have that movement. So you're producing two different vowels in the same small little thing. Cool?
Perfect. Yes, it's a lot to study.
Yeah, it kind of is a lot, but when you understand the basic concept, it really is a game changer. Because when you start thinking about language in sound rather than thinking about language in words on a piece of paper and then trying to translate those words into sounds in your head and doing this weird acrobatic thing that's super difficult, it makes language learning so much easier, faster, more fun.
Yes, that's true. I have a lot to think about right now, but I think that people will understand everything.
Yeah. So, what I want you to do today, Alexia, for homework is just ask someone that you see. Can be a friend, someone at WeWork, anybody. Ask your dad. He will probably get very mad at you. But just say, "Hey, Dad, do you know what a vowel is?" And he'll say, "Claro que eu sei. Filha, que é isso?" And say, "Okay, explain to me what it is." And he will probably say something like A-E-I-O-U.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, I do this with everyone. I did it with my mom, and she thinks she's
Sorry.
pretty good with literature and language. And she got extremely angry when I proved to her that she does not actually know what vowels are. But if you ask someone,
I already asked my dad, and he's like, "In que contexto?"
yeah, no context, just speaking, normal speaking. But if you can explain this to another person, first, makes you feel very smart, makes them feel stupid, which always feels good. And secondly, it really kind of helps you understand the concept a little better.
Yes, that's true. It was a very good episode.
I love when you say that.